Hello, Pisces. Welcome to I Am Pisces, where this channel is for Pisces, all about Pisces. Cross watchers, you are welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Happy Saturday to you guys. I hope all is well. All right, so I've shuffled the cards. I've meditated over the deck. And so I'm going to tell you what I have. I have erased, arrogant, can't move on. Stalking is here as well. I have sweet talk, not happy, backstab, and true colors. Okay, so Pisces, it looks like to me that see, you could have been dealing with somebody who they were somebody that likes to get their way. It was their way or no way kind of situation with this person. Somebody who was stuck on themselves, all about themselves, arrogant. Um, you know, if they didn't get what they wanted from you, they had this mentality that, okay, well, if I don't get what I want from you, I just get it from somebody else. There's always somebody else better. At least this is how this person thought. And then so after you parted ways or whatever with this person, they thought that by deleting everything that reminded them of you, that they could just move on. I just move on, whatever, and forget all about Pisces. Well, obviously not, because um, if that was the case, why are they stalking? Why are they going to your social media checking up on you? Or if they don't have access to that, if they got access to people that know you, why are they asking about you? Why? This person can't move on no matter what they try. Or no matter how hard they've tried. For some reason, their thoughts go back to you. It goes back to you. This was somebody who was deceptive. This was somebody who was a sweet talker, a charmer, somebody that knew how to talk. They knew how to say the right things at the right time, whatever. You saw this person's true colors. So you distance yourself. I also believe, for some of y'all, you were dealing with a narcissistic person, or a person that they had heavy narcissistic traits. We all have a little bit of it, but some people just have more of it than others. This person has quite a bit of it. So you saw the true colors. This person, I know for some of y'all, and I know everybody's story is different. You know, it's been a couple of years for some of you since the last time you dealt with this person. But this person is not happy. This person thought that you were going to be coming back towards them. They feel like that they should have heard from you by now. They waiting on you to reach out rather than them. But you're not doing that. And so now somebody is in their feelings. They may be in their feelings about it. But this was somebody that, you know, um, they were dealing with other people, besides you. Somebody that played mind games. They love bomb. They sweet talk, to get what they want. You know, yeah, they was this kind of person. Um, Selfish, all about self. But they thought that, if I just delete everything about Pisces, if I just delete everything about Pisces, any pictures, old text messages, or whatever the case may be, if I can just delete all of this, um, you know, out of sight, out of mind, then I can move on. No, because if that would be the case, like I said, they wouldn't be watching. They wouldn't be watching. Yeah, they some of them been talking to their friends. Um, some of them had been talking to their friends about you. Like somebody had been giving them advice. They may also be somebody that drinks too. They may be somebody that likes to party also as well. Yeah. They haven't found nobody that compares to you as far as like how you make them feel. Uh yeah, they feel like now, uh being, now that you're gone, and see, they tried to replace you because, like I said, they tried to move on, but it didn't work. It didn't go the way that they hoped it would go. So so now it's like, okay, um you see, they've been trying to look for you in other people, but it hasn't been working. Yeah, flings. This is somebody that sleeps around. Yeah, I've been sleeping around. Sometimes one night stands. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. They thought that by doing this, by sleeping around or whatever, they thought that by doing this that was going to help them get over you. Obviously, it didn't. Yeah, obviously it didn't. And and for some of them, they want to come back and apologize. They want to come back and apologize for betraying you. Um, and they feel like that they've been sitting on their hands too long under pressure. They've been sitting on their hands too long, concerning this, and they feel like that they are running out of time. Maybe, the chance that they had to do this, to give you this apology, is has ran out. You may get you may even hear some shocking news about this person, um, or maybe they may hear some about you. Since they watching, I don't know. I told you this was a my way or the highway kind of person. Somebody who was selfish, stubborn, arrogant, all for themselves. A lot of pride and ego. But since they couldn't move on though, and they couldn't really find nobody to make, to fit the bill the way you did, they've been feeling like shit ever since. Yeah. Some of you may have spiritual gifts. Um, you may have some people that like that about you, but you also may have people that don't like that about you too. Because see, one thing about having spiritual gifts, especially if you have the gift of discernment and you operate, in the spirit, you are able to see people. You know what I'm saying? You are able to see other people's spirits, who they truly are, no matter what type of what they show you on the outside, no matter what they show you on the outer surface, you'll be able to see it. And that's why I said some of you, highly intuitive or you spiritually gifted, and you was able to figure this person out, through their, true colors. Yeah. Um, they could be trying to do some type of love spell, maybe some kind of, magic on you, hoping to get you to come back towards them. Because this is somebody that's actually, like I said, for some of y'all, this person is waiting to see if you're going to reach out to them. Yep. Some of them may have lost sleep because they keep replaying the events that took place between y'all over and over again. This could even be a twin flame as well for some. Yeah. This is somebody who they tried to downplay their feelings too for you. They tried to downplay them, even if they talk to you about, like if they talk to their friends about you, um, they might have asked them, hey, you talk about Pisces quite a bit. Are you sweet on Pisces? You got feelings? Oh no, no, it's not like that. I mean, I care about them, but no, it ain't that deep. Yes, it is, or yes, it was. They just tried to. This is just somebody who was emotionally immature. Didn't want to show any kind of vulnerability at all. Um, um, they operate off their pride and their ego, their arrogance, whatever. So, yeah, yeah. Somebody that wore a mask, that this is somebody that they pretend to be happy and that everything is all good, but on the inside, this person is miserable. you know, cause like I said, they've been having some sleepless nights, some nights they're not met, resting well, and these little flings that they have, they are over just as quick as they get started, you know. Yeah. Um, somebody, I don't know, somebody may want friendship. Um, maybe you could have friend zoned this person for some of y'all. You could have told this person, hey, you know what? I like you and everything, but and I wish things could have worked out between us, but I think I'm more comfortable if we just be friends, uh, rather than being lovers. You could have friend zoned this person for some of y'all, and which could have also put them in their feelings as well. you know. Oh, yeah. See, let them go. You did the right thing. you let them go. Spirit could have given you that nudge once you got a chance to see what you needed to see. You were spirit was giving you that little nudge to let this person go. Yeah. There could have been some differences between you guys. Also, other things, that why, this connection couldn't work. You wanted one thing and then they wanted another. There could have been an age difference for some of you. There could have been a difference in culture, uh, you know, race, you know, um, maybe they from another country, or something like that. It could be different reasons. It could be different reasons, but for some of y'all, this person was just straight up non-committal. Yeah. So now they are haunted by the decisions that they made concerning the connection that they had with you. Yeah. And they are also haunted by the memories as well, that you guys made together too. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody that kept secrets too. They kept things from you, hoping that you would never find out. Yeah. Yep. They never gave you no closure. That's why they want to come back and, for some, they may want to come back and apologize. Some of them could have ended up having issues with the law as well. It's something about your rejection of them too that bothers them also. I don't think they ever got past it. I don't think they. Yeah. Not only did you reject them, but for some of y'all blocked this person too. Yeah, y'all blocked this person. Yeah. You not only did all of that, but you turned your back. Yeah, you turned your back. And you working on, healing, you know, praying more. Some of you may be, closer to, getting closer to God. Maybe you was already somebody that had a close relationship with God. Um, this person is dealing with some karma of their own too, like one firestorm after another. They could be, and they could be in a situation where they could be feeling like they helpless, like they can't get out of it. Whatever, um, whatever their circumstances may be, they feel like, uh, there is nothing they could do about it. Yeah, I think that for some of them, they could have felt like, you were slowly slipping away, that you were slowly, moving on from them, because you felt like enough was enough. You had enough of this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of you are just focusing on family. Your family. Some of you may be, focusing on, your money. Some of you may have a side hustle going. You may be focusing on that as well. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person wanted to see if the grass was greener elsewhere. Yeah. Um, they they could have been the kind of person that would ghost you, disappear, stay gone for a while, maybe a few weeks or whatever, just to see how once they've met somebody else, they will up and disappear from you, just to see how that is going to work out, only to find out that it didn't work out. And they could have been the kind of person that would tell you, I just need some time to myself, I just need some space, I need time to think, but really they were pursuing other options for some of them. Yeah. And then some of them has this they wear this facade of being unfazed, uh, like they wasn't messed up about the separation because they were not emotionally invested anyway. Well, uh, that was what we could be get back over here. That was what they was pretending, that they wasn't emotionally invested, because if that was the case, why are you watching? Why are you watching? If that's the case, why are you watching? If you're not messed up about Pisces, and you never was, then uh, why can't you move on? Why are you watching? You know, why do you want to come back and apologize? Why are you losing sleep? And then, why you mad? If you wasn't in your feelings, why you mad? That's all I'm saying. Excuse me. That's all I'm saying. If you wasn't in your feelings, why you mad? But anywho, let's see what the signs are, y'all. Got Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So an Earth sign could be significant. Oops. Capricorn, Capricorn and Taurus. They both came out at the same time. So that's more Earth. So that's a lot of Earth here. Libra, air sign. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then I have Leo again, and fellow water sign is Cancer, and at the bottom I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? All right. All right, so let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Pisces, please. A message for Pisces. Thank you. Spirit says you're too amazing to follow everyone else, Pisces. Forge your own path. You make your own path. Don't follow nobody else. Don't follow nobody else. Because what's for them is for them. And what's for you is for you. Spirit says, remember that it's okay to be happy. It really is. Thank you, Spirit. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to do you, Pisces. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you. Pisces, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Cross watchers, you as well. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, I thank you for the blessing. So until next time, Pisces, blessings to you all. Namaste.